Hey again guys, and welcome back. I got some more packages here, so it's time for another mailbag. Let's get started. I'm gonna start with the biggest one, because this one, if I got it right, I think this one was sent in for a live stream. So I've got some time off coming soon. Gonna be live streaming a build. I'm gonna hide this. There we go. If the seal on the bulk bag is damaged or peeled off, please reject. So this one here is from Elegu. And you probably know that if you've bought some Elegu stuff before. There we go. This is an Elegu Smart Robot Kit. And actually, I was taking a look at the listing. I requested this because these robots are fun to build on live streams. And I didn't think it was going to be that fancy. It is quite dense. There's a lot of stuff in here. So let's see. Programming ID, Arduino IDE, Elegu BLE. Has a few sensors, motors, lithium battery. I'm not sure if that includes it, but there was a lithium battery kind of sticker on the box. 2 hours in line tracking mode, etc., etc. Yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. Basically, my favorite part of YouTube is hanging out with you guys, and so these live streams are a great opportunity to do that. And because it's Elegu, I don't expect this to have any issues at all. It should be quite simple to build. Might be a few steps, but won't be difficult. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's a 4-wheel one. Very nice. So these robotics kits are great ways for me to just do something live, hang out with my audience, and yeah, maybe have some parts we can steal for other projects in the future. Comes with freaking electrical tape, servos, all sorts of stuff. Elegu is pretty neat because they tend to brand a lot of their stuff. Oh my god. That's a battery box with lithium cells inside. I don't think they are lithium ion, because if you can see, it's a little bit small for lithium ion, but it's probably a lithium polymer cell. That's cool. I totally expected to have to throw 18650s in this thing. Neat. So if you want to catch the live stream, make sure you're subscribed, because when I schedule the live stream, you'll see it on your feed. And then you can see if you're available or not. And if you miss it, not the end of the world, because you can always watch the VOD afterwards. But I do hope to see you guys there. There's the ultrasonic sensor. There's the Uno. No, that's not the Uno. The Uno is underneath there. This is kind of like the sensor board. And then the Uno is here. And again, as with all Elegu products, it's got a branded Uno board. So that is pretty neat. I'm going to put this stuff back together. Make sure you're subscribed. And let's move on to the next one. Next one up is another sponsored one. I am not an organized person. So when this company reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to make a Christmas kit? And plus there's something about charity. I said, yeah, of course. Because clearly I haven't gotten ready for Christmas. I don't have any Christmas projects. So this one here is from Circuit Pop. And this is their Santa Claus music making sort of electronics kit. So that's probably going to be a nice video to film. I'll get to put it out near Christmas time, and they're doing some sort of charity thing. I have to go look on their email for the details. But yeah, if you can have some fun soldering for Christmas and support a charity, I'd say why not? If people want to send me stuff with charitable causes, then I'll be more than happy to take a look at them. But this is a kit. Look forward to this closer to Christmas. This is my last week of work this week, and then 2 weeks off. I'll be building kits. Next one up is this one here. This one I ordered from 2 different sellers. It showed up from only one, and I think it's only going to show up from one. But whatever, we'll see. November 15th to December 15th. $10.16. A little bit expensive, but I need to know how well this works for a different project. So this here is thermal tape. So you know what a thermal sort of like a thermal pad is, but this stuff is supposed to be that, but sticky on both sides. So you get a whole roll of this very thin stuff, sticky on both sides, and it's supposed to have good thermal conductivity. The reason I got this, there's 2 reasons. One is going to be for the upcoming tech projects, thermoelectric cooler projects, to hold these onto a water block, basically. So you've seen parts for the water cooling tech projects in the past, and well, this is no different. This is for that project, but I have another use for it, which will have to support a lot more weight. So I'm curious to see the adhesive and thermal properties of this tape. And you get quite a long roll of it. It's super thin. It's like a fraction of a millimeter, and you get it in different widths. This one is, let's see, this one is 20 mils wide. This is the widest I could find at the reasonable price, but yeah, so this is going to be interesting to see if it holds those techs and transfers heat well, and also has good gripping strength. If it is, I'll probably have to order another roll of this for the upcoming project. Now, if you can guess what the upcoming project is, and you're not one of my Patreons, because they already know, then put it in the comments below, and we'll see who gets the closest. But yeah, just thermal tape. Hopefully you get to give this a spin pretty soon, because, yeah, gonna need some more. On to the next one. Next one up, we have this one here. This one was ordered October 29th, arrived December 9th. That was actually quite a long time. I believe $10.22. I believe this is for one of those Patreon early access projects as well. Okay, interesting. Oh. Ooh. Interesting. I think this will require a little bit of a lighting change and a bit of a zoom in, so let me bring you in there. What this is a propeller, mostly made to go onto brushless motors, but it's pretty interesting because they have a separate hub and separate blades. So this is a 60-50, so it's a 6-inch pitch, so no, 6-inch diameter by 5-inch pitch. So every rotation of this blade, it's supposed to try to advance the hub by 5 inches. So it's pretty aggressive. Because it's hubbed like this, I don't think it's really meant to go super high speeds. I think it's more of a sort of lower speed device. It's a bit terrifying, I have to say, that they actually trust this much rotating mass to these little tiny screws, but I guess it just is what it is. I ordered this because one of the projects that my Patreons know about, and you guys will when it's closer to being done, I was supposed to design it for the blades, propeller blades that I had already, but for some reason I didn't carry the one or something, and yeah, I ended up with a design that didn't accommodate the 10-inch props that I did have, and so I'm stuck with these, you know, with a 6-inch clearance, and they're supposed to be turned by this motor here, Hobby King brushless motor. And the thing with RC motors is that you're actually supposed to spec your propeller to the motor and not like design something totally different. So I screwed up and I designed something totally different, like I shouldn't have. And so now I'm stuck sort of adding more blades to my design, to my chosen propeller, in order to make it work. Get in there. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the wrong adapter, but I would rather a tight fit. Is it getting in there? God, I hope I don't break this right before I have to give this a test. So this took forever to come from China. I have another. Is that too loose? Whatever, we'll see. I have another prop on the way. I don't know if it'll be good enough, but there we go. There you have it. Oh boy, I sure hope that this is enough load to draw down. Let me zoom you out a little bit. There we go, on the fly. I'm hoping this thing has enough load on it to give me the thrust I need without having to move to a bigger motor, because the design I made, 6 inches is as big as I can go. I think I could go 6.5 inches, but they don't make those props that available, so your only option there is to add sort of blades to it. I'm thinking I should spin this up, but if I spin this up, it could be, you know, dangerous. First of all, I don't think it's centered. It's a little off center. Yeah, I don't think it might. I don't think it'll be a good idea to spin it up, and that's why I just haven't thought about it. Please don't do what you're about to see me do here. I just have this ESC from a previous Mailbag connected to a servo tester, connected to a power supply. Not sure what that means. Oh, here it goes. Are you guys ready? That is terrifying. Wow. That creates a scary amount of thrust. I think I'll be fine. Let's go on to the next one while I still have both my eyes. Here is another one. November 16th to December 10th, 3452. 3452. I can't even remember. It is, just for clarification, right now it is December 14th, 15th, and I don't remember what's in there. Oh, okay. I know what's going on here. Let's take a closer look at these two things. So yeah, these were like $15 Canadian each, but they're quite special. Fellow YouTuber Dustin has designed a Stream Deck based upon a bunch of other people's open source designs. Basically, there's been an open source push to build Stream Decks, and he created this version of it, which I find extremely impressive. It's the free touch deck, I think he called it. And it's based upon these guys. These are 3.5-inch SPI TFT modules. So these are screen modules. They got pins here to interface to some sort of Arduino-y type thing. And this is a color touchscreen here. And his project turns this little guy into a stream deck to switch your stream video scenes or mute your mic or all sorts of things. I felt like that project was so nice that I had to try to build one myself. And I'm going to build one using his settings, his everything. So yeah, consider this a tip of the hat to Dustin Watts. I will put the original video in the comments below. And you guys go take a look at his project. It is incredible. And also, I mean, if you're there, ask him if he wants to come onto the podcast and chat more about his making process. But yeah, 2 of these. Hopefully, I haven't looked at it, but hopefully the documentation is there so I can just knock off this project pretty quickly, because stuff is starting to stack up and my 2 weeks off are looking like the busiest 2 weeks of the year if I keep going like this. But hey, that's what this is all about, right? And the very last one is actually a gift. Some of you may know that I've had a partnership with PCB Way to create and get PCBs made. However, I've been extremely busy with my students that jumping into KiCad was not really an option, and they decided they just wanted to send me something for Christmas. I think it's just swag. I don't think it's anything to do with anything commercial, really. So yeah, we'll see what they sent. They've been really patient with me, which I'm really thankful for. They're really actually a pretty cool company to deal with. They're really nice people. Let's see what we got in the bag. So we got a couple of PCB Way stickers, like so. We've got, oh, hey, some more rulers. Neat. White, purple, matte black, and red. We've got another pen. Sweet. I've actually run through one of these pens. These pens are awesome. They're not like I don't know. They write really nice. It's almost like a gel pen. The only thing I don't like is that the cap doesn't snap shut very well. It wears out pretty quick. But yeah, I love those pens. Okay, let's see what they sent here. Looks like they sent 3 PCBs. Now, the unfortunate thing is that they send these built already. I really wish they would send kits, but I guess a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't like putting these things together. The general public, I guess. Plus, they advertise that they're a build house. Also, they do building of these of your designs. If you want, they'll actually populate them and solder them. But this is pretty neat. I like the gold coloring on them. Well, that's pretty neat. We're going to have to light these up and see what they look like. There we go. That's them lit up. And if you look at the back side, some of them are double-sided. This one's double-sided. This one here is as well. And this one here, single-sided. So, yeah. Just little PCB decorations. I was considering designing my own for the Christmas time, but yeah, things got in the way. Students to teach and paperwork to do. So, I guess this will have to do. Well, thanks PCB Way for sending me this and being patient with my lack of time. But we should be seeing new circuit boards in the new year. Pretty sweet. Well, and this here makes up today's mailbag video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Special thanks to my Patreon patrons for the paid things in here. I mean, 30 bucks and 10 bucks and another, I don't remember how much this was, probably about 10 bucks. So it adds up really quick. I also want to thank you for watching, because it's because of the amount of viewers that I'm getting that these sponsors want to step in and send me some stuff, especially like the kits and stuff to solder. These are things I love to do on live streams to interact with you guys, so I really appreciate it. So thanks to everyone who sent me something today. Individual videos will come for these things here and for continuing on with my projects. I hope you're subscribed for that. Once again, thanks for watching.